Welcome back. I'm Richard Hosnote. I'm your host for the Wisdom Inspired Life podcast and this YouTube channel. Thank you for coming back. If you'd like to email me, you can email me at richardwib@gmail.com. I'll try to respond quickly. And maybe we even do a Zoom meeting, depending on what the needs are. This is another in my very popular series, it's turning out, on caring and compassion. I've looked at the numbers and the analytics, and I have different kinds of episodes, if you've seen, and caring and compassion make up the top 10. So I'm happy about that, and I'm having a lot of fun putting these together. These are experiences of people demonstrating significant levels of caring, compassion, kindness, and love, and my hope that these stories may inspire you to bring more caring, compassion, kindness, and love into your life. Maybe this will stimulate some thoughts on your part. So let's get into the examples for today. Derek Taylor, not wanting to burden or rely on others for rides, had been walking a 10-mile round-trip commute to work, much of it in darkness, for more than a year. Taylor, 19, had been working since the age of 14 to support his sick mother. Impressed by his work ethic, UPS co-workers pooled their resources to buy the Alabama teen a Jeep Cherokee. He was moved to tears by his colleagues' gesture and couldn't believe he was so loved by his team. It truly was an act of kindness. Just imagine his co-workers learning of his journey every day, why work was so important to him to help take care of his sick mother, and them coming together out of the busyness of their day, and they're very busy people, work hard, coming together as a group to commit a tremendous act of kindness that made a major impact on his life. This is an unexpected act of kindness of some magnitude in dollars and time and money. And the impact on the individual and on the individual's mother is really great. This is people looking out for opportunities to take care of other people. An act of compassion, which is to relieve the suffering of others. Walking a 10-mile round-trip commute, much of it in darkness. Wow, that's commitment. What a beautiful act of caring, compassion, and kindness on the part of his co-workers. Next is a story we hear fairly frequently, but this one, a friend who experienced something like this. Alaska Airlines pilot Jody Hartskamp donated a kidney to flight attendant Jenny Stanson. Jody said, "I lose a kidney and she gets to live. Woo." The captain didn't hesitate despite the small chance she would never be able to fly again if having only one remaining kidney left her too weak to pass stringent pilot health standards. So this was not only an act of kindness for the flight attendant, it was taking on significant career risk for herself. She knew it was the right thing to do. Things have worked out well so far for the pair, and the Anchorage women hope to fly together for the airline soon. During my business career at Procter & Gamble, I worked for a guy who also donated a kidney. And it was a very powerful personal contribution that he made. But through his example, I also learned that the person who donates a kidney can go through tremendous physical pain over an extended period of time as they heal from the gift. This is no lightly given gift that Jody did for Jenny. This is a tremendous act of kindness. As she said, I lose a kidney and she gets to live. What a great act of caring, love, compassion, and you know, we sometimes say, oh, somebody donated a kidney. Well, it's kind of commonplace. Just realize how big that is for the person making the gift, the consequences and everything that's involved for them, not to be taken lightly. A very powerful gift to help someone else live. Next is an unusual story, and you're going to really need some empathy to really understand the power of this story, an unlikely friendship. Florida State wide receiver Travis Rudolph had no idea the joy he would bring to mother Leah Paskey when he sat down to have lunch with her autistic son in his school cafeteria. Rudolph's sweet gesture brought tears to the mother's eyes when she received a picture of the two eating together at lunchtime. You say, what's so big about that? Well, look what she wrote in Facebook. She took to Facebook to exclaim her joy. This is one day I didn't have to worry if my sweet boy ate lunch alone, because he sat across from someone who is a hero in many eyes. Travis Rudolph, thank you so much. You made this mama exceedingly happy. Think about a mother worrying about her autistic child. And because in the school environment, if you're different, you can be excluded, that so many times her autistic son was having to eat alone. Feel that experience. Go back and reflect on your childhood if you knew someone that was different and that was ostracized and had to just eat on their own, walk on their own, didn't have friends. Feel, have empathy, feel for that, how not so good that feels. And by having someone who's kind of looked up to, sit down with him and share a meal. The joy it brought to his mother and the joy that it brought to his son. A very sort of unassuming act that made a very positive, powerful contribution to both her son and herself. Acts of kindness, some of them can take hours, days, weeks, even years. Others like this can take minutes and yet have such a powerful contribution to the people that are involved. That's the magic, if you will, of unexpected acts of kindness. So, when will you commit an unexpected act of kindness, caring, love, or compassion? When? Today? Maybe tomorrow. To do this, you need to engage the world with your heart turned on and being an observer of what's going on around you, and an intent to, where possible, commit that unexpected act of kindness and caring spontaneously. Many of these things are done, many of these acts of kindness are done with just great immediate spontaneity, seeing a situation. So, when will you commit your unexpected act of kindness, caring, love, and compassion? Soon, I hope. Well, you can learn more about what's going on at mywisdominspiredlife.com website. You can listen to the podcast there. Got a great player, but you can also listen to it at Apple, Spotify, Google Play, and wherever you can listen to podcasts. Hundreds of episodes already there, new ones released every Saturday and Sunday. Well, if you've been listening to any of these, you know that I'm on a journey to try and help individuals and all of us live a more wisdom-inspired life This is helping me, and with any luck, it's helping you. And thank you for being part of that journey today. And I look forward to continuing this journey with you.